Hi everyone, in this tutorial we're going to be talking about how to connect your Windows PC to your Mac. So let's jump right to it. First we're going to start with our Mac. We're going to jump into our system preferences and we'll look for something called sharing. Once we click on it, we're going to have multiple options on the side. These are the options of what you want to share your Windows PC and your Mac with. Obviously we're going to do our screen sharing. Also we're going to do file sharing because reason why we want to do file sharing because we want to be able to get into our Mac and change around our files, etc. And then there's also multiple other options. It's up to you whether you want to add them or not. I prefer not. I'm just going to use these three. Now we're going to go back to our screen sharing option and we're going to hit computer settings. Over here we have two options. One's anyone may request permissions to control screen. This has no security whatsoever. And the second one is VNC, viewer may control screen with password. Here you're going to enter a password of your own choice, doesn't matter how long it is, which is later going to be required when you use the VNC app. Also, in order to connect to your map, you're going to want to know your local host name. You could edit your own local host name or keep it the way it was. Me personally, I don't prefer using the dynamic global host name. I'm just going to keep it default because it's much simpler and easier. Now we're going to hit OK. Also, before we move on, here's another way to connect your VNC to your Mac. If you remember this code, you can either write it down or put it to the side. If you don't want to use the hosting, it's up to you. Here's another security feature we have. You can allow access for all users or only the users you want. Choice is yours. After you have done that, we're going to move on to our PC. Now we're on the PC. Here we're on the real VNC website. If you want to download it, here's the link. After you have gone to this website, hit download and open it in folder. I'm going to move this to my desktop so it's easier for me. You don't have to install this application, it just opens up. Okay, so in this text box, you're gonna have to enter your host name, your local host name that you created or you left on your Mac. Mine was amirs-imac.local. After I have done that, I'm gonna hit enter, and now it's connecting to my Mac. Here's just a warning about decrypted thing, blah blah. Okay, over here you're gonna have to enter the password that you created for your Mac. Now it's loading up. Here is my Mac. Okay, now it's asking me to log in to my user account on my iMac. I'm gonna enter my password to get in. Oops, put the wrong one. Here it is. Alright, when that's done, here as you can see, here is my iMac screen, which we've seen previously. Now I'm totally connected to my iMac and I have full control through this connection. Now I could use my mouse and move around. I could close windows. I could close applications. I can hover around. Also, this app allows you to go beyond. It has a couple of options. Full screen mode. Here I'm in full screen. What else? I could exit full screen just by clicking it again. No scaling. Control-Alt-Delete. And also I got connection information over here. If you click on it, here's my desktop name. Here's iMac, VNC server, size, pixel format, VNC server default, request encoding, etc., etc., etc. Security method, yeah, there's no encryption on it yet. I haven't used any. You can set that up if you want. Just gonna hit OK, go to my properties, and here you could change your encryption. You're gonna go down to encryption, and you can either leave it the way it is, let VNC server choose, or whatever you want it to be. Just gonna hit always maximum, and that's my password I use to connect to the VNC. I'm gonna go to the options tab, picture quality, up to you if you want to keep it automatic, high, etc. Windows scaling, expert. Have no idea what this is, to be honest. I'm just gonna hit OK, go back. Let's see. Alright, let's try opening up a file now. It's my college work file. It's a little laggy. It depends on your internet connection, I guess. But as you can see, I have control because I allowed file sharing before making this setup. Here I'm about to open up my terminal on my iMac. You can see, close it, yeah, kind of laggy, but I still have full access and control. Well, as much access as I've allowed it on this computer. Now we're gonna disconnect. All you have to do is hit this X bar and it automatically disconnects. It actually saves your address, your server address, and all you have to just click on it, enter your password, and it puts you right through as easy as it is. All you have to do login, but I'm not gonna do that. Well, thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you learned something today. Bye.